Okay, what we have for you here today is the Divoom Tivoo 2. Now, this little product here is actually very cute. It is reminiscent of the Divoom, I forgot, the first Divoom product that we showcased in our channel is also something similar to this, but this is considered generation 2 because it's still having the old-timey TV kind of look, but also very cutesy and, you know, in the typical Divoom fashion. So as you can see from the back here, it says you have emotional lyrics, FM radio, pixel art creation, photo display with a clock logo somehow, okay. And then, what is this? Pomodoro technique. Oh, okay. Pomodoro is a technique that tells you to work a certain amount of time and then take a break and then go back to your work so that you kind of don't burn yourself out when you're working. And then you also have a 6-watt output speaker and of course Bluetooth connectivity too. Now here's the very quick unboxing of the Divoom Tivoo 2. The box is very unique, just like the first generation of the Tiivoo. And then once you unbox it, you have the little Tivoo 2 itself, that little TV, and then you also have a bunch of stickers, a USB-A to USB-C charging cable, and also the user manual. As I was saying, this is a little joystick here to navigate around the menus. So you can see, oh, okay, it's actually skipping to the next music. Interesting. So up and down goes through the different screens that we have selected. We'll go through that later in the app. And then this is a back button. Nothing to go back here because we're in the home menu anyway. And this button does a lot of things. Firstly, volume, and secondly, a play pause button. You can just press on it and then it will play music. I need to play something that's not copyrighted. 8-bit big band it is. So you can turn up the volume. So this is play and pause. Okay, so let's just not play any music as of now and let's go through the menus. So this button, if we press it in, we can go into the main menu and then we can navigate all around. Unfortunately, I don't know why it's in Chinese as of now. Let me find the settings button. So as you can see here, we have firstly music, and there's quite a few ways to play music. So we have Bluetooth, which is what we had just now because it was paired to my phone. And then we have TF card, which is the micro SD card reader found at the bottom here. This is the, I think the base port. It's humongous for a tiny speaker like this. And then we also have USB audio, so you can connect your own USB-C cable to here and then play music directly from there. So total of 3 different methods for you to play music. And then radio, of course. At the back here, we have a radio antenna, literally a radio antenna. And I don't think it will work here because we are, well, buried in concrete, so FM radio wouldn't actually work, but let's try it out. Yeah, so unfortunately, we can't really find any working radio stations, but okay. Yeah, you can also select your frequency ranges as well, but I don't really listen to radio, so this feature you might want to use, but not for me. And then we also have atmosphere, which is basically just changing how it looks, basically a visualizer. So let's say if we go back to music, Bluetooth, then we can go into atmosphere and yeah, this is how it looks. Yeah, we can also change how the visualizer is supposed to be. Maybe something that matches the way the music sounds. And then we also have photo. Yes, this is where you can transfer your own photo and look it here. Unfortunately, these are all stock photo with not really my type of thing, but okay. Oh, Pomodoro, this is very important because you can set how long you want it to work and then you take a break. So here's basically how it works. You work for 25 minutes, short rest for 5 minutes, and then I don't remember how many times you have to do the short rest and then you take one long rest. basically avoid burnout. You just break your work into little chunks of time. So you also have alarm. Of course, this thing can be an alarm as well. The translation is a bit weird. Switch. Okay, so you can change the time here, make it repeat, and also change the ringtone and whatnot, and also the volume. That's about it. Tool, you got stopwatch. Okay, you got some simple games here. Not really gonna touch any of them. Wheel of Lucky, basically Wheel of Fortune. So let's try gambling a bit. Then you also have timer, countdown, scoreboard, warm message. What? 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 Okay, basically a voicemail kind of situation going on. Then we also have noise meter where it detects the surrounding noise volume. If I don't speak, it will be a lot quieter. Yeah. Oh, that means there is a microphone and then we can use this to do calls as well. Okay. And that's about it for this tool menu. Clock face, we can change how it looks. I'm not gonna touch it here as well. And then we also have setting. Setting is where we can change quite a lot of different things, but also pretty basic stuff. Then we also have white noise where it makes you fall asleep better, relax more. Let me do a few things. Okay, you can also set a timer of how long it should be. So it's a feature that I think a lot of people will like. And also we are back to music. So that's about it for all of the features. But now let's take a look at the app. So all of the features that we talked about just now is also found here. We can use the design here as well. So we can draw our watch face. Okay, now they have added AI as well. So we can technically generate some random images. So let's say seaside aerial view start generation. Okay, that's done. And then now we have it on the Tiivoo 2. Okay, this is back to AI drawing. Tomato clock. Why did they call it tomato? Technically, this is Pomodoro, but they call it tomato, which I kind of understand because the Pomodoro here literally looks like a tomato. So tomato clock it is. Photo album is where we can upload our own pictures. Remember, just now they have a lot of kids' pictures. Atmosphere is the visualizer. Yes, visualizer. So we do have quite a lot of them here. And we can also change how the text appears. Fade out, no, not fade out, no effect, mixing. FM radio, okay, this is what we talked about just now. Yeah, since we are indoors, it can't really get any signal. Alarm, music, white noise, timer switch, and games. Oh, okay. Interesting, we can use our phone to control what's happening on the screen. I'm not gonna do that here. And then we also have more where we can practically do a few more things, and that's about it. So one thing great about the Divoom Tivoo 2 is that you can, of course, browse a bunch of different clock face for this screen here, this screen. Yeah, so now it's showing a picture. So if I want to use this xenon lights, this should look very nice, right? And there we go, xenon lights. And then technically there are a lot more. So if we hit to the gallery here, we can download a lot more stuff. Recommended. Let's just see what other people are doing. Shark. That's a cute shark. There we can see a shark on the screen. And then the Mario. Oh, okay. The auto disabled downloading. Fine. Yep. Now it has become a part of my Tiivoo 2's clock. So yeah, that's about it for all of the features found on the Tiivoo tool. You might say that it's not really that much different from what we had last time, and the point of this thing is to be a decorative piece to serve you as a digital clock, an alarm clock, visualizer, and also of course a speaker, or in this case an FM radio as well. So I will just leave you a short audio test for this tiny little yet powerful speaker. Have a listen here. Now, as for the price of the Divoom Tivoo 2, it is priced at $60 on Amazon US and also around 275 ringgit Malaysia for us. So the Tivoo 2, I would say it's best to just put somewhere on your desk, and then it serves you as a auxiliary display. You can see quite a lot of things like time, your Pomodoro kind of things, become a Bluetooth speaker when you need it, because as you can see here, you've got a charging port. If you plug it to your desktop, you can make this to become a speaker. If you want to make this to become a Bluetooth speaker, then just yank out the cable, bring it out with you wherever you want to go. And also, of course, you can play some games on it too. So all in all, this thing can be a companion for your work life or become a very good gift for those who you like, because this thing is, well, if used properly, it's going to improve your lifestyle when it comes to work, especially because of the, what do they call it again? Tomato clock. Basically, it's Pomodoro. Yeah. Overall, very neat little product. And yeah, I really love the Tiivoo too. If you have any other questions, then leave them down in the comment section below. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, these are all of the other watch faces that we have saved to the Tiivoo 2. So we can just scroll everything. Yep, real nice. I still can't believe there's an FM radio on this tiny little thing. Do people actually still listen to radio? I don't. Let me know down in the comment section below if you do.